Hello and welcome, my crossing leaves. So, here we are. Our second playthrough will begin. We're aiming for the next ending. And we are so gonna use the cheats in this part. Well, not excessively, because I still want to have fun with the game, but yeah. Continue. This one. This should give us the New Game Plus option. There. Yeah, there's a Continue Plus as well. Which I don't quite... I think you can get the plus features in any save or something like that, but that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna do New Game Plus. Oh, right. I forgot that we get the controls like this. Huh. Oh, auto battle. I completely forgot that that exists. We might test that out. I'm interested in how the characters act. Okay, search, confirm. Right. Which character will we get? The Gacha Gods give us... That was way too early. Way too early. Yeah. We'll see. I never got Glenn, which would be so... I don't know. Would it be nice? I'm gonna use Glenn anyway, so... Maybe it would be nicer to get someone who we won't use as much. Well, we get Korcha. He might get a lot of use at a certain point in the game. But oh well. Yeah, we're gonna skip the text except for those passages that we haven't gone to. Because why do it twice? If you wanna know the story, watch my VODs on YouTube. Link right there. Okay, one thing I need to check is our equipment set? No, we need to set our equipment. There it was. The Spectra Swallow. And the Prism Mail, please. The accessories are the worst thing that they take that off. Yes, give us the side scope. The Defender Plus. And a pair of winged shoes. You get the Prism Dagger. Yeah, the Prism Mail, I think. That looks good. And the winged shoes, of course, as well. The Defender, that's always good. And the gold earring. Now for you, I don't think we have anything else. Okay. Yeah, get a Mithril West. And just don't care about the accessories because you won't be on the team right now. We'll get to that once we have you on our actual team. The elements are not allocated anymore. Wait. Wait. Why are... Oh, those are your initial allocated elements, yeah. Of course. Now, if there was an auto-allocate, that would be great. Well, let's start with the necessary things. We need Ultranovas, of course. Our fair share of meteor showers. That looks good. Photon rays. Perfect. Photon beams. Meteorites. Let's take 2 of these as well. We had meteor shower already. They'll recover all. You can have one of those at this spot. Of course, holy healing will be here. You definitely get revive, which will be in this. Okay. Now adding some greens. Apparently not many greens though. A deluge is a good idea. Okay, some more greens. Yeah, a heal all seems like a good idea. Over here. Give me the earthquake. Yeah, you support kit with the red field, definitely. Which goes on your elemental slot 2. You can't go lower than 2, okay. I thought that would remember. Maybe next time I prepare it in advance. Some electrojolts, electrobolts will be good. Don't need yellow field. Oh yeah, blue elements, definitely. Let's... Icelands. Get 2 of those, I think. 2 ice blasts. Inferno, always a good thing. No magma bomb. Magma burst though. With an arrow saucer here? No, that's not doing us any good. A heal. No. Ah, yeah, blacks, we don't want those. We have some open things. We have so many infernos, we can stock up on these. So. And something big. Like another ice blast, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, why not? And then let's just not do a capsule. No brace. Something level 1, please. Another tablet. Yeah, no, not a turn green. Wait a minute, I just realized. You don't... Wait. Can you check if summons are taken over into New Game Plus? Am I just missing them, or... Oh, that would be not a good thing if the... Oh, I don't like that.
Summons with full revival and some other elements you really want to stock up on aren't carried over.
Oh. Oh no.
I also remember that obtainable tech elements do not carry over, but those unlocked through star levels do.
So we don't have our summons.
If I'm not wrong, only summon elements level 7 and 8 don't carry over.
Huh. Oh, damn.
And the only elements you definitely lose are all the level 7 summons, all the level 8 summons, and all the level 7 techs that aren't learned by leveling up.
Oh, that's bad. Oopsie, that's not what I want to do, but oh well. Okay, that... I did not know. I definitely don't like that. But I guess we can't do anything about it. Huh. An arrow blaster, please. Yes. Revive. You get a revive as well. Let's put it high up. Guess we can't do anything about that though, but... Oh no. Don't have much healing stuff on her. But we don't have much healing stuff she can use anyway. Yeah, I guess that's what it is then. Okay. Some more whites. Some meteor showers would be good. And now something more high class. Level 7 and 8 is still not filled. Yeah, another Inferno cannot hurt. Up here. Maybe a Magma Burst up here. Maybe another free fall. Good. We don't have many black elements. Huh. Yeah, let's do an Electro Bolt to have a bit more yellow up here. Okay, this seems good. Now for him. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable equipping him right now a lot with elements because still a second playthrough just means... Why are we walking slowly? Don't tell me we need to go into or... They even reset your settings? Oh, come on. Any other frame we might use? I don't know. I don't dislike them, but they just don't flow as well as this one does. Accuracy selection is auto. Okay. Cursor position, memorize, please. B pressed is walk. HD rumble on. Left stick sensitivity, digital or analog. Perfect. Here we go. Now, let's try the auto battles. I want to see what they do. But yeah, I have to remember that the elements reset, the equipment and everything. I mean, if you missed the intro cutscene, that wouldn't be that bad, right? I can prepare that in advance. I cannot save, though. Huh. So I would have to play through this part until I'm able to save. Now that was not that good. I think I just prepared right before the stream then. Like half an hour before we start or something. That is enough. Because allocating a full set of elements... Yeah, I know that's not very fun content. I can't even talk while I do that, really, because I need to concentrate at least a bit on it. The auto battle seems fine. Speeding up things. Let's go down here. There's nothing here. Perfect. Just how I like it. Yeah, no chests are here. Later on there are chests here. So, straight away to the boss. Right, there is no boss. That's also later. Okay. We could do this. Will they use elements now? Apparently not. Will this still be faster? Probably. Yeah. This seems fine. No, I don't need any healing. It's a wonder that I even have damage. Are cutscenes also fast forwarded? Probably not, because making a pre-rendered cutscene faster is a bit more tricky, right? You can't just speed that up easily, can you?
Depends.
I mean, you can with videos, of course, but... Okay, it's not sped up. But videos are a bit different. Oh, with a New Game Plus playthrough, what are we going to do for screenshots for the thumbnail?
I don't know.
Huh. Reuse the old ones. No, no, that would be not a good idea. Serge woke up with a time egg in his hands. I think this is a good screen. Waking up. Ready for a new start. Okay, we are not going to use the speed button all that much. We have our money still left. Okay, I don't need to bother with our secret stash. That's like 500G or something. So we have Mojo and Poshul already. We don't need all to do that all over again. Sure, there would be characters that would do something. We're on New Game Plus level. There will be no problem. But I am gonna check out each and every shop. Show me your elements, please. Okay, they did not change at all. Should we stock up though? Maybe a bit on those. Yeah, we should be fine. We won't be needing much healing anyway for a long time. I wanted to check... Oh yeah, my items. We have the time egg, the... Relief charm? What is that? I don't remember that. No need to participate in battles when friends can fight for you. Oh, I know. This is when... this is the item you have so you can take Serge out of the party. Why ever you would do that? I mean, there could be like a challenge or something. Or just you liking a different character. But yeah, all in all, Serge is a pretty strong character. It's basically just a coincidence that... Oh, this is... Okay, this is fine. Coincidence that I take basically the 3 strongest characters in this game. It's just because I like them most. Not because of their strength. I will always prefer taking characters that I like instead of characters that are stronger or something. There can be circumstances where this differs, though. If a character just turns out to be way too weak or not fit into the party well with the other characters, then I might go for another one that I also like. But in general, I'll just go for my favorites. Like, I wouldn't put 2 healers in my party. That would just be... don't need 2 healers. Well, technically 2 healers can accomplish a lot. Of course, but... it was like this, right? Pushing that there. And then coming back around. And it runs in there. Perfect. We got it. Yeah, I mean, 2 healers can work, but I prefer to have more options open. I like a more balanced party, generally. Crazy Cat Gaming YouTube. Hello, hello. Hello to you too. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. We are in our second playthrough of Chrono Cross today. Just started it. Hunting Komodo scales right now. For his unofficial girlfriend. Yeah, well, this is very easy. I mean, it's the beginning of the game and we have endgame stats, so how could it be hard? Also, I could stop these battles from happening, however, while that is a nice function and very useful in some places, in other places enemies are just standing in the way, and to get past them you would need to fight them anyway. So yeah, a lot of these here as well. Do we need healing? We lost 1 HP. We only have 519 left. I risk it. I risk that we will not die. We can get past that one easily. Now, jump at the right time. Oh, thank you, tutorial thingy. Come back. Come back. Do you... Can you... Ah, we did it. First try. Nice. Technically not the first try, because I did that, but that was like... Oh, when did we start? Oh, it's been a while. This is part 19, so it was 19 weeks ago. It was 19 weeks ago? That's almost 4 months. Wow. Wait, am I right about that? Is that always almost 4 months? Yeah, 4 months would be 16 weeks. No, it's almost 5 months even. 5 months would be 20 weeks. Kinda. I know sometimes a month has a bit more, a bit less. More than 4 months. Was I really taking this long to finish this game? It's not that long of a game.
I mean,
it's not that short as well.
Yeah,
okay.
Your start was really slow because of the sprain.
Yeah. The sprain. Oh, I forgot about that almost. When we got sprained and couldn't access any healing items for it. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, the sprain did slow us down a lot. Huh, well. How many parts did we take for Chrono Trigger? Check that if you have the time. Because, like, Chrono Trigger is way shorter, of course, but it would be interesting to see how they compare. We have one playthrough here in 18 parts. Of course, sometimes I streamed a bit more, a bit less in both cases. But the average should be around the same for each of the games, I would say. I really don't need all those items. But welcome to an RPG-ler. I just cannot let them lie around. If there's a chest, I want to open it. Did I just get into a battle with the text from the chest open? I hope that doesn't do some glitchy thing. Yeah, you would need to go way back. Okay. How did you catch that? The other way around, right? A playlist. Yeah, technically there's a playlist on YouTube on it. How did you work? Can't go back up here. I should have uploaded the Chrono Cross live streams to YouTube. Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, you did. But I think you don't have a playlist for it specifically.
Should be called Chrono Trigger streams or Chrono Trigger live streams. Was this just chasing it around until I get it? I should know this. Oh yeah, I am catching up to it, definitely.
Yeah, it doesn't show me every playlist. That's a problem.
Yeah, playlists can be a bit strange sometimes. Also, when uploading a video and putting a playlist in the title card, you get the last, I think 16 or something playlists you used. But if you wanna look for another playlist that isn't in that selection, you have to search for it all over YouTube. You cannot search for your own playlists, only all playlists on YouTube. And I mean, what should I name my playlist? Should I put my name in all the playlists? That would be kind of ridiculous. I can show you later. You cannot fill that. Maybe you see something that I don't, but I'm sure.
I'm not sure, but the last one on this playlist is part 16.
16?
But it's called Fun in the Past.
Fun in the Past?
Yes.
That seems like a strange name. Huh. Okay. We got everything.
Definitely not the last one.
Okay, I had to check that, I guess.
Because there's just 2 endings.
Okay. Oh, one thing that will be different when it comes to the Chrono Trigger plays. We did, right before this, we started this game, right before it was released, did those long streams to finish it off.
Yes.
But 16 sounds like not enough.
No, it definitely is not the right one.
But wait, part
as I said, there's
16,
only 2 endings.
part 16 and only 2 endings also doesn't sound right. There should have been, I mean part 16. If we, let's say, played like 3 hours each time. 2 to 3 hours each time with a game that's around 20 hours long. In the first playthrough. The second one will be way faster, of course. We should have gotten more.
No, I only can say what I see.
Okay, then check on Twitch, I guess.
I think it's on TikTok for now.
You can go back as far as I uploaded the highlights. And every stream is uploaded as a highlight as well. So, yeah. First traveling through time. We soon get to a first change in things. It's just a small change. But a change nonetheless.
The end of Chrono Trigger. Yeah, you called it finale.
Yeah, I call them finale if they are the last ones.
All that was part 26.
Okay, so 27 parts.
Yeah.
And this is part 19.
Yeah.
This will take longer.
Maybe.
I mean, that was to be expected. It's a longer game.
I mean, looking at the last 4 of your streams, those have been 4 hours, 5.5, and 7 hours.
7
So
hours.
you can say it's more than 30 normal.
Yeah, okay. That might be the longest stream I ever did, right?
7?
7, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we can battle skip here. Perfect. Ah, okay, that worked as well. Okay. Let's go to Arnie and... Yes, interest me in... You don't have different elements, do you? You don't. Wait, can I actually... Forge... Oh, right. We need to do those side quests so we can do this. Let's forget about that then. Okay. Mom? Mom is not here. Strange. I can rest here. He will just take a bit of money from me. 100G, I don't even realize that that is gone. I wouldn't realize that if I had only 100G because I rarely check out how much money I have. At a certain point... No, actually, I never needed to grind any kind of money or something in this game. It was always kind of enough. His name was Serge, and he's dead. But I am Serge, I'm not dead. Especially not for 10 years. By the way, Square Enix still waiting on that announcement. Give us Chrono break. It would be the perfect time. I mean, I would go so crazy and hype for that if that actually happens with how this series worked out for me so far. Right? That would be... Wow. I would start wishing for a lot of stuff. Like a really good Dragon Quest VII remake. The DS remake wasn't bad, but it lost a lot of charm. But if we get really good 3D graphics, not the DS 3D graphics, which are fine, the DS is a small system, of course, but, you know, and don't destroy the monster taming system, because that is one of my favorite parts of that game, together with the town building, and they really messed those up. Then I think I'm gonna turn auto battles off. Seems like they just attack. What if I turn on the power-ups so that I can use the elements right away? Ha, that would be powerful. Yeah, Dragon Quest 7, that's what I was. The thing is, in the original, you could basically tame every monster and they go into a monster park. You cannot use them in battle, but that's okay. I don't want to use them in battle anyway. I have Dragon Quest monsters for that. But they fill up that park, and the park grows with the monsters and all that stuff. And in the remake, in the DS remake, how did they do that? They had those strange dungeons, which had nothing really to do with the monsters, right? Something like that. It definitely... The park wasn't how it's supposed to be. The city, I think, wasn't that different. Did they just survive an inferno to the face? How much HP do these guys have? No. They are programmed to survive this. You cannot win this battle. No, they don't have that much HP. You wouldn't be able to beat them. The other thing is, they aren't able to beat me. That might be more problematic.
Especially if they don't hit.
Okay, something triggers. Okay. Not the Chrono trigger, though. Huh. I guess I'll just attack them? Oh, now I can defeat them. Well then. Kid, if you would please. There we go. Will take some time till we get Glenn back. Can only get him back after we get the Chrono Cross. Which is after we got Surge's body back. Okay, speed up gun, because now I have something, a little thing to say here. To read, rather. Because now when she asks if she wants to join us, if she can join us, we are not declining, so we don't get Lena, but we get her. But I thought getting Lena right away, why not? Okay, she still has asked. Also, with me skipping the text, watch me getting stuck at here and there.
But you have no idea where you are.
Yeah, I mean, I generally know where to go in this game, but sometimes you might mix it up with a different time in the game. But that also can happen between streams or sessions. If you play this not on stream, that's normal. If you play it and then put it away for like 2 days, you might not remember where to go as well. Yeah. Anyways, it'll be getting dark soon. I suggest we head to Arnie and check up for the night. Oh, and Serge? Don't go trying any funny stuff just because I'm cute and all. Is she cute? Would you call her cute? Well, her looks, definitely. Yeah, you can call those cute. Her behavior?
Yeah.
Not that much. Oi, let's get our asses down to Termina. Oh yeah, I just want to make that clear. I'm normally not swearing on my streams. But if I'm reading a character and they do that, depending on how harsh it is, arses, that's not that bad. I might censor it, but yeah, if a character says it, it's fine. I probably will never play a game where it's too bad, though. This might be the pinnacle of that already. Oh yeah, mate, I nearly forgot. Let me give you this. It's a teleporter. You'll be able to switch your party members from afar. A real handy gadget. All you have to do is... it's a pain in the ass to explain. Look it up in the menu. We got the teleporter. And we're gonna check that out outside. Oh yeah, let me quickly check that Kit is still equipped. Yeah. Okay, they remember that from the Dragonia Tower at least. That would be awful, because that would mean I wasted a lot of time. Especially as I really don't need any elements probably for a long stretch of the game. So, teleporter, we don't have anything. And if you're wondering about the time egg we received, I can quickly show you. Not gonna do this now, but you can go here and beat the last boss. Just use it there. This will give you a different ending depending on when you do it. Also, there is at least one ending where you're supposed to have a specific party member in your party. But yeah. We get to that when we get to that. We got Skelly, right? I think we got Skelly. Yeah, we collected all the bones. He joined us. We joined him back together and he joined us. So I don't need to get that. Draggy we got as well. Don't need to get the egg. Oh, one thing I forgot to do in the last... Not that bad. We have plenty of time doing that. But we never evolved Pip. I wanted to basically collect every version of Pip. There are only 4 versions in the end, so... Yeah, but... Gonna do that this time around. They survived again. Yeah, that wasn't a black attack. Now you can't hurt me with black anymore. And that's done. We should do most optional boss fights though. I mean, it's not very necessary. In the third playthrough, even without doing the optionals, you still get to max star level. But, I mean, more stars, the better, right? Oh, Glenn, I miss you. Well, let's check out this place a bit more. We can either go with Guile or Pierre. And as Guile is the easy one, why not go with Pierre? I do need a certain item though. Damn it. Also, this is how the time egg looks. This is how the time egg looks? I mean, I can see the egg if you tell me it's an egg, but if I would see this, I wouldn't think of an egg. It's pear. I mean, normally an egg doesn't have holes. That defeats the purpose of an egg. Huh. Oh well. Where did you get the hero brooch? Where did you get that? We'll check. We'll check. Thing is, Guile is just talk to him. And then you get it. Yeah, getting into doors while speed up is on is nearly impossible. Okay, this isn't doing anything. Okay. It would be neat if the game would tell you what every character you got is doing after you finish the game. I mean, technically, it couldn't do in the ending we did. Because we resetted the world. We changed the world, even. So, not really a possibility there. Wait a minute. Wait, let me check. I found it so easily last time. Why can't I remember? Huh. But it might be here. Back here. In a chest. Also. There. Viper Cup Tournament Division Run-Up, Sir Glenn. Not there. I should be able to examine this. Ah, there. Okay, also not there. Okay. Ah, oh, damn it. Where was that stupid brooch? Alright, alright. The Viper Chorus. It's too early for that, I guess. And now the mermaid. Oh, you remember her, huh? Oh, wait, that isn't Irene. Forget what I said. I thought there was Irene in here, but it isn't. Okay. That was that scene. Is it inside here? No. We don't need to do any of this here. No, this is wrong. You might need to give me a hint. Oh, the churro guy is... too much. How much was the hero's brooch? I think it was called brooch. Might be called amulet or something. It's for Pierre. I can tell you that. Do you remember how much we should charge for the churros? I kind of want to put in 69. He will be a legend selling them at that price. 0G. Just gift them out to everyone. I mean, we can kind of ignore this as well.
Put it at somewhere around 60.
60. Well, then let's do 60 flat. Okay.
Sapphire brooch.
No, sapphire brooch is something else. That's for... That's for... what was her name? I forgot her name. Oh, it wasn't here. Might have been outside somewhere. I check out the shop while you look it up. Anything we need? Yes, please. Get me 50 of these. I mean, we're probably gonna find a lot as well, but just in case. Yeah, let's get 50 cures. He tells us how to get into Viper Manor one way, but that was the way we were doing. Oh, I just realized something. That's genius. He gives us the hint that there's a waterway you can take to get into Viper Manor, and that's exactly the way you take with Nikki. And they have a poster of Nikki up here. So... yeah, give me a ticket. Oh, okay, we can't. I was just thinking, I never knew about that. So they basically hint at Nikki even. Metal. It was metal. Yeah, sorry.
The kid in front of Zabba's house in Terminal.
Oh, I was about right. Just, I was looking inside the house. Okay. So this one. You love boats. Okay, not that one then. I mean, we can get every character with just 3 playthroughs. We just found something super. Any cool? Yeah. You wanna give it to me? Did you give it to me? Huh. Okay, why aren't you giving it to me? Kid, give me the medal. Maybe I have to talk to Pierre first to trigger it. That might be the case. And here I was making a guide for this and don't remember. If you need a guide of all how to get all characters, check out on my YouTube. I have a video on that, telling you everything. I mean, we have read this text already. Whoops. I clicked something accidentally. I hope nothing. Well, the stream is still going and stuff.
It's just on the element thing.
And right now, accidentally, an adult website goes up. Without me having any browser open. That would be strange.
You have multiple browser sources, so it's not super strange to have browser thing open.
I mean, with just one click, that would be strange.
But that even if your browser was open.
Yeah. I know someone who's looking for that. No way, let me have it just a little longer. Just a little longer. In games, that is code for enter and exit. This is probably long enough now. I mean, it's strange. Playing with a medal. You're running around with a medal stuck to you. What's the purpose? What are you playing? I mean, it's kind of a knight's medal, so you could pretend that you're a knight. But, I mean, you'd rather need a stick for that than some kind of medal, right? Okay, going outside the city and back inside might trigger it. Yeah, I mean, playing knight, stuff like that. That's something I did as a child. I never did use a medal. I did use sticks, though. You know what would be a good name for a dog? Ruffalo Bill. Like that. Wasn't that a cowboy, Buffalo Bill? Something like that. He might have been an evil guy. Maybe then that's not a good name, but... Oh, you could name him after the famous painter, Raffaello. He still doesn't want to give it to me. Okay. Then I'm gonna do what any adult will do in that case. I tell your sister. How does he give me that medal? He's not handing it over. I don't know why. He says he wants to keep it for a bit longer, which, fine, but no entering and exiting does anything. That is strange. Don't lose your pen.
After talking to the man polishing the Viper's statue.
Ah. I don't think I have triggered that. Okay, well then. Welcome to New Game Plus being faster than the actual normal game. But not. Yeah, he talks for quite a while. Oh, yeah, of course. That triggers that I need that I get the choice of which of the three I take with me. I mean, yeah, of course it is connected, but I thought the brooch medal you can get, right? Just get it. Also, really, RPGs have trained me. Trained me in wait for a while means go out and back in to the city. That's typically what you do. That or progress with the story, which in this case can't happen because we need this to progress the story. Yeah, you'd be a thief. I mean, it's not very legal to keep it for longer than you actually need to as well. Right? Well, let's give him the hero's medal. Once belonging to Sir Frog. I don't know if that is the right guy to inherit it, but well. Oui, monsieur, that is my medal. Merci, thank you. Ah la la, what a darling you are. Now I can finally head to Viper Manor. Wait a minute. I insist you take moi when you call at the gates of Viper Manor. Alone, of course, moi would have no problems, but you could also be useful. After all, thorns like you are necessary to add charm to a rose. He's not holding a rose there, though. That looks like a poppy, right? Not quite red enough for a poppy, but with how the leaves are. What? Poppies can be other than something else than red? Don't think I ever seen that, but oh well. I don't have any thing to say otherwise as well, so. Now come with moi. Let's go. Ah, yeah, okay. At +1. Pierre gracefully joined your party? Yes, character. Because we got Pierre. I think I'm going with these three. What do you think? Would you exchange someone or something? I mean, there's no need to pull up that menu if you only have 3 characters. Now, follow my lead to Viper Manor. More faithful followers? I mean, wouldn't be that strange if he called us flowers. So you do get equipment, that's for sure. At least you get a silver sword. And, well, the stone mail, I guess. Yes, you can have the hero's medal. Definitely. For the rest, you are fine. You won't stay for long anyway, so. Elements, medals. Like, yeah, you can see how it's written. That's good. That's a nice pun. I like that. And foiled again. No pun there, I think. Yeah, not gonna allocate elements to a character I'm barely using. I definitely would if this wasn't New Game Plus, of course, but yeah. Let's just look if we can do... No, we can't do anything. Oh. Will Monsieur... Monsieur. I'm always saying Monsieur because of how it's written. I know it's Monsieur, but it's just... It's a strange way of writing it, right?
It's French.
Yeah, well, it's French. You said that. I'm not making myself an enemy of the French people. Again. They and their white flag. No, no, madame. You shouldn't be so hasty. I shall pay you double once I make it to stardom. That might sound strange, but I kind of like my French accent. I think I pulled that off pretty well. Right? I don't know if it's legit, like how a Frenchman would talk English. But for a character, I think that works. Well, here we go. We shouldn't really turn the battles off too much. But we can turn auto battle back on. Okay. Let's go to Viper Manor. Thing is, battles can still raise your stats. Even weaker enemies can technically do that. You there, Monsieur Soldierman? I have come here to do you a favor and join the Dragoons. Open the gates, mon frère. Ta-ta-ta. Wait, mon frère? Isn't frère
Brother.
It's brother. Oh!
What?
Wait.
What?
That song.
Frère.
Yeah, Frère Jacques. I always assume that's about a monk.
Yes. It is.
It is. Because in German it is brother.
Yes. But we call them.
And brothers are monks. So Frère is brother in that sense as well.
I think, yeah.
Me thinking that it means monk or priest isn't that wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. But it's also literally brother, like
Yes.
one of the same blood. Or at least partially. Okay. Ta-ta-ta. If anybody out there knows M&J TV, that hits different. We don't need any street performers. Now go on home. Get? Wouldn't you normally say get out or get off? Get off my lawn! Something like that. No, moi aime hero. What is hero in French? Probably something like héros or something. It's probably very similar. Eros. Eros. I mean, pronounced the same way as the Greek god of love. I see what you did there, Frenchman. All your heroes are tiny little men that wear red so you don't see them bleed. Huh. Who is the most known French hero? Could be Jeanne d'Arc, right? Because from the top of my head, I don't know anyone. I mean, that's not an actual existing human. That's a story, more or less. But including those, like legends and real people, mix them up together. Like, English would definitely be King Arthur. He's not real as well. Not really real as well. But who do you know besides Jeanne d'Arc?
Depends how you define heroes, I guess. Marie Curie, for example.
Yeah, okay,
I
Marie.
mean, it's a list of the greatest Frenchmen I have here.
Hero in the sense of someone going to battle hero, like an RPG hero.
Charles de Gaulle, leader of the French resistance movement.
Charles de Gaulle. Yeah, well, is he known better than Jeanne d'Arc, though?
I don't know.
Probably
He's a
not.
real person.
He's a real person, yes. But yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, scientists can be heroes as well, but in this setting thing,
Napoleon.
like I said, the tiny man wearing red.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's really a hero though.
He's
Yeah.
listed as one of the greatest Frenchmen.
Yeah, definitely one of the most known and
No. Leader of French resistance during World War II.
Huh.
Jeanne d'Arc, military leader.
Did she exist?
Apparently, yes.
I mean, probably didn't hear the voice of God. Well, maybe she thought she did. Maybe she actually did. Who knows? I'm not one to judge. But let me go through this text quickly. Ah la la? They said no? Even more heroes metal didn't work? Ah la la? What should we do? We can't just budge it. Think up a plan. Oui. Leave it to moi. What's it going to do? You are ready? No? Moi will act like I have a melody. You two just follow moi inside? That's a stupid plan. Ah, whatever. Oh, the pain. If you go with him using French words, he just said, oh, the bread. Because pain, written like pain, is bread in French. Huh. Hey, somebody come out here. I should have charged. Yeah, what's wrong? This Joker fell sick. What should I do? Ah, whatever. Just get rid of him. Huh? That plan might not go well. And what do we do next? Charge! Okay, you got someone else? Something to say about Jeanne d'Arc. You can always learn something on my streams.
She said she was acting under divine guidance.
She said, I mean... The thing is, let me just put it that way. If, back then, someone like Jeanne d'Arc goes into a church saying, I heard the voice of God, blah, 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 they believed her. If I would go into a church nowadays and say the same thing, they would call the police and get me into a mental institute. Not gonna say they were liars or something, or dumb or something, but makes you kinda think, right? Actually, what if someone comes up and says he's the reborn son of God or something? What would the Christians actually do then? Would they believe him? Because think about it. And this is not to bash anyone or something. This is just a thought experiment. Let's say he actually is the reborn son of God. And they don't believe him because it's modern times and stuff like that really doesn't happen. In their belief, stuff like that did happen and happened... well, the son of God only came once, right? But a prophet or something. It doesn't matter if it's a new Jesus, a prophet or whatever. Something who heard the voice of God. They won't believe him. And I guarantee you that people in the church will not believe that guy or girl. But what if he speaks the truth and them not believing it damns us all? Under the assumption that all that stuff is real. And God says, wait, I gave you someone who was going to do world peace and you just didn't believe him? Well, I'm gonna rain lightning bolts on you now. Something like that. Right? It's a strange thought experiment, but... Okay. We defeated them. Something else to her? Can I just go through?
I mean, she was devoted to Christianity, I guess.
I mean, which Frenchman back in the medieval times wasn't devoted to? God. Did she dress herself like a man to get into the army, though? Because that, if I remember correctly, is the classical tale, right? People believed she was a man. So she can... well, because girls can't use a sword. Not in my He-Man club, only for boys.
Okay. She testified that she was guided by visions from the Archangel Michael, Saint Margaret, and Saint Catherine.
Wait.
Helping save France from English domination.
Margaret and Catherine. Female archangel names don't have... oh, I thought that was the Archangel Michael and...
Saint Margaret and Saint
Okay, I thought those saints were also archangels.
No.
Because archangels' names, if you haven't noticed, always end in EL. Michael, Gabriel, Lucifer, which is the original name of Lucifer before he falls. Right? They all end in EL. Like angel. Which is a very strange coincidence. I like that though. That's a nice touch to naming stuff. But yeah. So she was under guidance by those. And people just... What did they do to make people believe her? Like...
But Charles was convinced of her devotion and purity. She was just about 17 years older at this point.
Oh
And
no.
she probably died around age 19. What or now?
That kinda sounds like Prince Charles was a simp. He believed her because she was young and beautiful. Something like that. Just making fun of it. Thing is, why did he believe her? Of course, we never know.
Because he probably was a devoted Christian.
Yeah, but...
And just didn't want to let go of another chance.
But every scammy artist could come up and say that. Would he believe all of them?
I don't know. You're overanalyzing again.
Huh. You are... Serge! You cannot seriously be serious about coming through the front gate. We're gonna shake it to you good and get our revenge. I never know which voice I gave who, and also I never know which one is Salt and which is Pepper. I think the big one is Salt and the small one is Pepper?
I don't know.
Huh. I can't really tell them apart. But I really think they could be playable characters, but okay, fine, they are not. That's fine. But they should get pictures for themselves. They should have pictures in their text frames. There are unplayable characters that do have pictures, like Balthazar. Oh, this is where we get Ketchup. The third one of them. I don't know why Ketchup, though. With salt and pepper, you would think of something like... curry?
In the original, wasn't it shoyu and
Yeah, the original was like...
mirin or something, I think.
some sauces, right. Tomato! Tomato ketchup. Sauce. He seems happy, perhaps. Yes, that's the spirit. Show us what you can do. Go, ketchup. Try out your special karate ketchup on... Karate ketchup? I mean, with a body like this, he probably wouldn't be good at karate. It's not a sport or martial art where you benefit from being very, very bulky. Tomato! He seems pumped, perhaps. Huh. A 1, a 2. A cure plus. Yeah, wait, this is a boss battle. Well, I thought that we all wouldn't get to see how fiercely fierce Ketchup was if they were all passed out. Have you got your priorities straight? Doesn't that defeat our whole purpose? Do it again and you're shaking that meat, Salt. Yeah, the big one is Salt, so I'm right about that. And he seems angry. Well, how about... use this. It's a white element. Salt should like that, because Salt is white as well. If you would put an element to Salt, it would belong to Earth, right? Because it's a mineral. Yeah, definitely. Oh no! What happens to him now? Spoiler, nothing happens to him. He just has a boss animation. And he was never seen again. I like ketchup. Not the character, the sauce. Oh, not even a text afterwards? Nice. Excuse-moi, but shouldn't we wait until nightfall? Yeah, I guess. I mean, infiltrating at night is a good idea, I guess. Also, yeah, the Sky Dragon just casually flying there. I wonder if that... Now I wonder, was that scene planned to be here, or was that a decision they made later on, and it was supposed to be somewhere else where the Sky Dragon played a role? Stuff like that does happen. Yeah, come on, fight me. Boom, boom, dead. Okay. That was a miss. But it's interesting. Was there someone else who might be well known? Or were through? I mean, now that I think about it, how many well-known heroes are there really in the real world? Right? It's just... Do you know any German hero? Like a battle hero. Someone who is known for his deeds on the battlefield. Germany isn't that old is the problem, right? I think most of the German famous people from the past are rather villainy. I mean, I think you know what I'm talking about. No need to say that out loud. Yeah, I mean, like I said, English would be King Arthur, definitely. Who is kinda based on a real person as well. Then... I bet a lot of Danish heroes could be found. With the Vikings going on and stuff.
So this list doesn't really have anyone else that would be fighting.
Yeah, I mean, something like a rifleman would be okay as well, sure, but... A hero doesn't have to come from medieval parts.
Singers, actors and stuff.
Singers, actors. I mean, of course, those can be seen as heroes as well, but... I mean, what I definitely would say a hero is someone who saves people. Someone who puts his life in danger to help others. Like firefighters and stuff. Those definitely are heroes. Of course. And doctors. Oh wait, with how I said it, doctors wouldn't fit it because they don't put their life on the line. But yeah, doctors are heroes. They save lives.
So, the real life heroes wiki
Oh, interesting.
lists Marie Curie as a hero.
She is a scientific hero. Yeah, definitely. Won't argue with that.
Yeah, Charles de Gaulle, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Even though she kinda did a very suicidal thing, but she doesn't know that the radiation would kill her. Too bad she didn't know that it would kill her, though, but...
Yeah, but nothing to know.
Huh.
But they listed Titanic's band.
Okay. You know who I would call a hero in German? And that goes back to that before-mentioned Dark Times. There was that guy helping the Jews escape. What was his name?
There were many people doing that.
Yeah, there were many people. Those were heroes. All those resistance groups fighting for, like, White Rose and stuff. Those definitely were heroes. They helped a lot of people. That's why I struggle with the scientific heroes and stuff. Yeah, they did a lot to benefit humanity. But it's not like they directly, that's important here, saved lives with their research and stuff. Of course, their research can save lives in the sense of it leading to medical advances and stuff like that. But I think a lot of people who you wouldn't call a hero, but rather villain, also did something leading to something good. Right? So it's hard to argue there. But if someone saves lives directly, that definitely fits a hero. In the definition we are looking for right now. Okay, let's feed them. Oh boy. What was the thing you get for 100 points? Feeding the dragons. Is that worth it? I never really tried it.
Iron vest.
An iron vest.
Yes. You get a bronze helmet for 20, a bronze mail for 30, a recover all for 40, and an iron vest.
You know, the recover all doesn't sound that bad, but honestly, it's not worth the time.
For 10 times.
Yeah, okay, those 100 times should give you the recover all, maybe, rather. Even then, it's not worth it. That should be much better. Can I? Oh, I'm empty. I just assumed I can have 3 with me at all times. That right in the beginning I would start with 3. Seems logical, doesn't it? But no, it starts me with 1? Okay. Yeah, so don't do this minigame. Even the recover all, that's something huge to have at this point in the game. Granted. But let me quickly check something. We do have a recover all equipped. And that is... where is it? It's a level 3 element. Okay, you could equip that even. Because if you get it but can't equip it for like the next few bosses, that... yeah. So, if you want the challenge of 40, that's doable, but... you can get by without it. You don't really need it. It is useful. It is a pretty good element to have, especially in the beginning of a first playthrough. But especially now in the second one, yeah, maybe not. We don't have the combination, but we do know where to get it. There's something blocking the way. Do I need to get it wrong? Right. Nothing happening with that switch. Now I'm completely trapped. Okay. But yeah. Let's speed things up. Okay. There was a way out here. Okay, maybe the way out was only... was it defeating both enemies? Maybe I need to get the wrong combination with the snake. Imagine just guessing it right. But you know, I would block that. But you as a programmer, tell me, would that be too much? Like, the combination you put in the beginning, if I want you to fail, will be wrong and not be the combination that is right. But the right combination is randomly generated. You just save the combination the player put in when trying this, so that that one doesn't come up. That would be doable, right? So no combination set right now. But let's say 1-1. So when you find the combination, it can't be 1-1. You save that now, and now set the random number as well. Yeah, intruders. How do I get past the security? Well... Does this fight still happen? Technically, we can miss out on most battles. There's still a way to get the max stats, even if you don't abuse every star rank to its fullest. I need to look up how, because I kind of want to have max stats on my 3 main characters. But, you know, we beat the last boss. There's no more challenge we have here. I would argue the strongest boss would be... it would be Dario if you don't know what you're doing. But other than Dario, it's... what was his name? That big silver-haired guy with 2 swords. The father of Dario. Yeah, I forgot as well. But yeah, the father of Dario. That one is pretty tough fight. As you have seen on my stream if you were there, because we failed that like 4 times maybe? Something like that, before we finally beat him. So, yeah. We found a turn green. Or could you please move out of the way? I'm blocked here. Thanks. No need to really search everything rigorously. Yeah, write that down. On the wall. Who would write it down on the wall? 5 and 8 it is. Also, 2 save points this close to each other is kind of strange as well. Yeah, we don't need to go into anything here. Okay, we cannot get past that guy. We need to go the other way around. Well, okay. Okay. We need to go in here. And the password is waiting. Silence. And you know, that is kinda genius. Because guess what? If someone doesn't know the password, they will try something or stumble a bit around, and then you notice they don't know. Because if you know the password is silence, not saying anything at all for like a couple of seconds, you wouldn't try to guess something or so, right? You would just don't say anything. If you don't know that, well... Okay, I'm not gonna reset those chests. I don't think that's something we need. What if the auto battle always picks the right one? That is the right one, actually. That can be a coincidence. The chance is 50-50. But, just a head up, if you get the wrong one, flee and try again. It's random every time, but still, There's a sword. Take it. Copper sword. Copper mail. Hero's shield. Now, we definitely give him that. Those are made for him. Literally. Oh, wait, the hero shield. You lose that as well, by the way. That makes sense that you lose items like that. Imagine a New Game Plus giving you all items you had previously. Like all key items and stuff. It would totally break the game. Because if you had key items you're not supposed to have, you can enter things at the wrong time. There's Pip. Even if we don't free Pip, we can get him still back. Which is kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna get Pip early on. So we can evolve him right away. Stuff like that. I need to look up exactly how it is. I know that it's his evolution, or its evolution technically, depends on which elements you use with him. But I don't know when the evolution exactly triggers. If it's after the usage of a certain amount of those elements or something. I need to look that little fact up, but we'll do it when the time comes. We surely won't get him today. That would be way too long. Getting to that point will probably take 10 hours, I would say. Actually, Pip is pretty intelligent as well. He asked us to open the cage quietly, right? To escape later, because if he would get out now, she of course would immediately notice that, and what would he get from that, right? He wouldn't gain anything. Wait, it was 5-8, right? I think. 5? Hurry up. 8. I'm pretty sure. Yes. I completely forget to remember. But I still remembered. That's good. These doors. Is that because of the... No, I think I had the same problem on the original PlayStation. That's just those... If you have those backgrounds which can't move because they are just images and stuff, but you can move in 3D on them, on the PS1 era games especially, they can be hard to get through sometimes. Like, in some cases you have to be so pixel perfect that it's just... Yeah. I think we are close to the point where we finished our second stream back when we did that. Huh. Just a thought. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye to you. Technically, I shouldn't mock a little girl like this. But she started the fight. That's really not an excuse in this case. She was blue, right? So let's red her up. And volcano her up. And there we go. Ah. Oh well. Can you plug those in, please? It's a bit early today, but no hurry. But it just opened up, so yeah. We were able to defeat Marcy, yes, and we will do so again. Wait, let me get up there. I just wanted to get something to drink. And then the text stopped. There, like the switch. This is really hard to press, kinda. Because you run against that wall, but you won't stop at the wall and drift away a bit. It's a light complaint. It's not as bad as Monkey Island 4. A fun game with just evilish bad controls. Like I said yesterday when we streamed Monkey Island, I think Monkey Island 4, or Escape from Monkey Island, would be remembered better if the controls weren't as bad and the graphics. The graphics don't... Maybe back then they didn't look as bad, but they just aged horribly. But you know, if they would stick with the 2D style in Monkey Island, way better. Looking forward to how Tales from Monkey Island will look like. Maybe that looks better. I think Monkey Island in 3D can work. But in that specific case, they lost a lot of charm. What's Hal's problem? Well, there was... Oh, wait. There was behind this pillar? That's why you should read text. There's the switch. But in New Game Plus, I mean... Tell me in the chat or in the comments if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. Would you read text in a New Game Plus? Do you have the same problem of sometimes you should have read, but you don't read the text because you know the story already and just play it for a different ending or some different choices on the way or stuff like that? I think most people don't read the text, right? But yeah. I think reading the text over and over. If I would read the text every time we stream this, like in every playthrough we do here on stream, this would probably take hundreds of streams until we reach the last ending. Right? Or maybe not hundreds, but... Yeah, I love this game. I really do. It's one of the 4 big RPGs on the PS1. For me, at least. And those 4 I'm talking about are Chrono Cross, of course, Dragon Quest 7, then Final Fantasy 9, and... Where's the 4th one escaping me? Legend of Mana, of course. How could I forget? Those are the 4 big RPGs for me. From the PS1 era. Oh, I need to turn on battles. Or else I can't enter. Yeah, no matter how much I love it, honestly, at one point, I'm just finished with it. And that's good. That's what a game is. At one point, you are finished with it. No game lasts forever. And we know the general story. We're gonna go through the little changes, and depending on what we choose and which ending we do and stuff. But, like, there are 12 endings. Reading every text 12 times, or at least almost every text 12 times. Sounds ridiculous, right? That wouldn't be a good idea. So, yeah. Chrono Trigger, I did read the whole story the second time through. And, yeah, I felt that wasn't worth it. I should have skipped the text at that point already. And with this game being longer, yeah, I learned my lesson. let's go inside and get the frozen flame, which isn't the frozen flame. Is there actually a reason for the Greek statues not having arms?
They fell off.
They fell off, right? It's stupid like that, right? It's not like artistical reasoning, it's just they fell off. Also, did you know that those statues weren't white originally? They did paint them. It's just that that paint, well, wore off over time. They didn't have the means to create longer lasting paint. So beating Lynx here should be easy. This was a tough fight as well. But, you know, if you talk about the strongest boss in the game, something in the beginning can be really tough, but it's hard to call those the strongest because they are tough because you're missing options, which... yeah, it might be the toughest fight for someone, but is it really a difficult or strong boss then? Just because you lack options you have later on? I think you can only measure bosses after, like, the first half of a game, right? Because at that point you have a repertoire that is useful and stuff. It's kinda unfair to say that first bosses or something are hard, just because you are also low leveled. That's, yeah. Of course they can still be tough, but yeah. That were a lot of stats there, Surge. Nice. He didn't even scratch me. Ha ha ha. Ah, the flame of the frozen kind. Alright, I forgot to ask, how long are you comfortable today? 11. 12 max, okay. Just checking because my wife has to get up early tomorrow, so... yeah. And I can't really stream when she's sleeping because we have no door between our office and our sleeping room. Bedroom. They are right near to each other and there's just a huge hole in the wall. And she wouldn't be able to sleep, so... what do you say that? We call that a... gate bow. Literally, Torbogen.
No, it's not a
Like, you couldn't insert a door there. I mean, you could, but it would be a very huge door. Probably like a two-winged door.
Yeah.
Like, you could fit a car through. Is it a small car? Like a smart?
No,
The smart would fit through
pretty
there.
sure not.
Yeah, maybe
Not
not a
enough
car.
for 2 seats.
But you, well, you could fit a bicycle through. That's most doors. What do you call those things? Yeah. Just imagine like a barn door. Imagine that, but without the door. And maybe not as huge, depending on the barn you're thinking of. That sounds about right, right? Yeah. But yeah, as I said, if I'm here talking, lights on... I mean, I could turn the light off, but that would be bad for the camera. She couldn't sleep and that would be bad. So, yeah. Happens sometimes, but... we can go for an hour or two. Still. Splash. Now wait a minute. Wait. Didn't we fall into water in Digimon World? At some point? Maybe. Not quite sure. But we did fall into water. or, well, kinda into water. No, we did fall into water in Monkey Island. We do fall into water in this game. I have a feeling that in a lot of games we fall into water as right now. Xenoblade 3, which I don't stream, but we did fall into the water there as well. Strange coincidence. But yeah. Oh, we're close to our next choice. So let's check up on Kid. That's another secret character awaiting us. Which, there was something to that. Can I remember? Oh yeah, we didn't have Pierre at this point last time, but the characters basically say the same thing, depending if they are on position 2 or 3. And they say the same thing, but just in their quirk. Like, he does say it with the French stuff, but it's the same text, so we can skip that as well. But there will be a difference right now. Soon. Soon now. Also, still, the socks, the gloves, the shoes, everything there, but her panties. With how I know Kid, she might not wear any. No, probably she wears some, but still wears them under her gown. So, yeah, that would make sense. But I do really love the detail that they put her clothes up there. That is really nice. Any minute now. Okay, hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Find a way to save her. Alrighty then, I'll come along with ya. Add 1 character. By the way, do you even have a clue where to start looking? Hey, do ya? Nope. What? That's what I thought. Where in the world should we start? All we have left is the girl's amulet. Damn, what are we gonna do? If only we had some kind of clue. Maybe you should go see the shaman? The shaman might be able to give you some clues from that amulet. That's right, the shaman. A shaman, that's unfamiliar word. The shaman inherits the power of the dragon god and governs the village. They are like a mayor or chief. The shaman might know something, although I can't say for sure. It's worth a try. We'll continue this outside. Let's decide what to do at the boat. Huh? Yeah. Oh, you're Luna from Mel's place. What? Oh, hey. That Mel. What is she up to? What's up? It's just a cat. Strange guy. Come on, let's get going. I don't know how reasonable this is. I mean, he was attacked by a panther. Sure. But would you be afraid of cats? Like the small ones? Because of that? I mean, might be different for everyone. Who knows? But I think cats would still be small creatures. Not really. Well, other people are afraid of spiders, which are very small. Except in Australia. Those are first boss monsters. We need to get going as soon as possible, but you probably need to equip yourselves, right? I'll be waiting here. Call me when you're ready to go. We haven't got much time, so hurry. If you need to see the shaman, go down this way. Take the ladder to the 2nd floor of the merchant tower and go left. There's a tower called the Dragon Shrine. Compared to Termina, this is a small village, so you shouldn't have any problems finding your way. Okay, can you look me up 2 characters? Because I just need a reminder, I think. Mel and Razlie. I think I know how. But just so that I don't miss them. Welcome to the Dragon Shrine. I am Stina, a shaman serving village chief and high priestess Diarrhea. I presume that you have come to the shrine seeking assistance. Please don't hesitate to ask Chief Diarrhea for guidance. You have a young yet gentle air. An odd wind swirls around you. I've heard that such wind bearers appear at times, but... Do you speak the truth? That you are already... dead in this world? I see. So that's why you have an odd air about you. As for a way to return to your original world, I do not know. But there are always reasons why such phenomena occur. The land of Genesis, your only key may lie there. The key that connects your world to this one. It is, shall we say, a dimensional distortion of some sorts. If events in your world are different from events here, it may be possible to save the girl stricken by the Hydra poison. That is, if the extinct Hydra still exists in your world. Which it does. But it is something I like. Just because one thing happened in this world doesn't mean the exact opposite happened in the other world. It might be the same. Nothing might have changed. But it might have changed, but not to the opposite, but to something similar or something like that. And that's a nice balance there. Another life is about to slip through my hand. Wait, we had that. We had this text. Okay, let's go to Korcha. So, did you look them up? Mel and Razlie? You just said you gonna look them up. I just need a bit of a reminder. I mean, ready anytime. I'm ready. I mean, I know Mel will steal your elements and stuff. But I think Razlie has something specific.
Just search for her after she steals the elements, talk to Mel after Corchans, join your party permanently.
Okay, so we need to search for her.
Who was the other one?
Razlie. Razzly. Like raspberry, but nothing at all like raspberry.
Agree to save Kit after she's poisoned.
Yes?
When an Hydra masks homeworld, save Razlie from a pentapus before killing the Hydra.
Okay, before killing the Hydra, we should save her. Yeah, that's the little tidbit I wasn't completely sure about. Okay, perfect. Now we're set. So. In Homeworld, yes? Okay, let's change worlds. Way earlier than you would normally be able to. Is this the place? It's just an average beach. Excuse-moi, but what do you want us to do here? It looks like an ordinary beach to me, Serge. Oh, anyone have a parasol they can lend more? There is. What the hell is this thing? I'm not really used to supernatural stuff. What is supernatural in a world where magic is commonplace? This is the dimensional wormhole that connects the deux worlds, no? Ah la la. Ah la la. Astral Amulett. It felt like my body split in two. A very strange feeling. So now we're in that other world? I still can't believe it though. Well, yes, we're on that other world. Wait. Again with Mel, when does she steal your elements?
I don't know.
Because she probably won't come to Homeworld.
If you choose to save Kit after she was poisoned, choose to search for now.
So this should have happened already.
Kit was poisoned?
Kid was poisoned already, yes?
I don't know.
Can you search a bit? I don't want to miss her. Thanks. I'm just not gonna go into the marshes right now. Just in case. Can I go through here? Nope.
You chose to save Kit, right?
Yes.
After delivering the Hydra humor to Doc at Guldorf and while Kit is resting, Mal will sneakily steal
Okay.
elements.
So after the Hydra thing.
The following day, Kit will
Yeah.
notice something's not right.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Why have it isn't searched? Didn't the village elders tell you not to come near here? Do you have some kind of business here? I won't ask what it is. I can tell by the look on your face that it's something important. Yeah, go on through. I'm sure the three of you can handle yourselves. Before you enter here, I'll give you a word of advice. The marshes are a maze full of poisonous monsters. Be prepared. Huh, not if I turn battles off. Ha ha ha. Nothing can poison me now. I am almighty. Also, I can run faster than anything else. I'm like Sonic. Ah, there. Resley. Guess we follow her. What you standing in there nowadays? I hate cold and clammy places. Besides, we ain't got time to sit and toast marshmallows, man. I don't know if this place would be cold. Especially as this whole island thing is very tropical. I would assume this is rather warm, right? Everybody down. Something big's heading our way. That's a Yanma. What was that thing? I can't believe this place. No real use in getting all these chests technically. Oh well. We're gonna do so anyway. Did you just see a strange looking creature up ahead? This Biba, no place for humans, Biba. Go away, Biba off. I feel insulted. Now, if I kill it fast enough. He wants to summon another one, right? That did not kill him? Okay. That was a lot of HP then. Oh boy. It's not even a boss. I'm Biba, sorry. Here, I give you this. Please forgive Biba. Yeah, that's the Biba flute. We got that anyway. Without being on this quest. Strange. Biba flute. Can you let me pass to the chest? I need to fight him. Oh well. His problem. You know, we haven't used Flying Arrow in quite some time. Let's do that. There it was. Arrow, fly. Boom. Oh, we haven't looked at his tags. Foiled again. Slash, slash. Just some slashes. Oh well. Headbutt. He swims in the air. How? What? How did you do that? That's not something people can do. Is swimming in the air basically flying? No, I think the technique is different, right? It's not the same. Swimming in the air, is that flying? It's a different technique, right? Not that you can do either of those, but... Await open space. Could this be it? Serge, why don't you try blowing that flute? Biba flute. Biba flute. Biba flute. There we go. This is basically the same when we were here in the first playthrough. Even though we were much later here. What is your color? Green. I have something yellow for you. Feel this. Stompity stomp stomp. Foiled again. And hook and sinker. We haven't seen that yet. Why is the fishing rod such a prominent weapon in Japanese media? Such a... Well, yo-yos as well. Can they really hit you? I mean... The hook on a fishing rod. Yeah, that hurts, but... Still, utilizing it doesn't seem easy enough. Okay. Well, we kind of want to break in here. Boom. That thing is death. Dead. Not death. A search? Is that really a fairy? I've never seen one before. We can't just leave her trapped like this. Let's help her out. Wait right there, my darlings. Do you think you can walk out here alive? And with my dinner too? Come to think of it, it's been years since I wrapped my sweet tentacles around succulent human flesh. You'll make a fine main course to go with that delicious fairy appetizer. You should consider it an honor to be dinner guests of Madame Pentapus. I don't believe this. It's just one battle after another. But this time we're trapped in a hole. No, with no way out. We've got no choice but to fight. If there's no way out, even if you fight, you have a problem. There's a way out, though. You just haven't looked in the right place. Oh, well. Your element, please. I see it is blue. Now that might be bad news for you. I have something called Inferno +3, which will hit hard. Yeah, you just attack a bit. And both of you are blue. That's not good. This isn't the best party for this job. Wait, Pierre is a blue character. Nikki as well. So if you have the choice of those three, it's black, blue, and blue. If they would have made Pierre green or yellow, you would have at least the choice of each of the element pairs. Like one of each of the pairs. That would have made more sense. Yeah, that wasn't a problem. There we go. You can even see the exit in the battle. Yeah, in the battle. Imagine just leaving now without opening the cage. Thank you for rescuing me. You're kind of strong for human folk. I was surprised. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rasley. I come from Rotterdam Isle. I think you can tell by just looking at me, but I'm a fairy. I guess you could say it's very obvious. Tee. I've heard rumors about that island. They say that due to the abnormal weather, they've been having their water source has dried up. But that was in the other world we just came from. I wonder if it's the same thing in this world. Huh? A water source has dried up? This world? I don't understand what in fairy godmother's name you are talking about. Serge, perhaps we'd better explain? Explain. Gee, so there's another world. And you've come to these marshes in this world to save your friend, that other world. Yes, you seem to have got it, but actually Serge is originally from this world. We don't expect you to believe us, but it is true. We traveled through a wormhole to your world. We need the Hydra humor to make the medicine that'll save our friend. There sure is a Hydra in this forest. I saw it with my very own eyes. But that's when those big noses caught me and threw me in here to become Pentapus bait. I want to go home to my island, but it's too far for a fairy like me to fly on my own. Tee, how about taking me along with you? Rasley joined your party. So put it up by 1. We got Rasley. Confirm. Sorry, Pierre. 2 blues are just not needed, and Korcha is more important for the story right now. We gotta recover. Oh, nice. See, that easy. You can get a recover each playthrough. Jump down? Yes, sir. Arrow no saucer. Yeah, there's nothing more here. Let's go up here. Oh yeah, did you put it up one for Korcha as well?
I don't know.
I mean, I didn't tell you because he temporarily joins right now, but he will join permanently.
Yeah, in that case I did not.
Yeah.
I just put it up when you told me to.
I put the dwarf into the chest. No, the chest is gone. Yeah, but next time you can put it up by one for him as well. I just thought because it's temporarily, but I mean, I know that he joins afterwards permanently, so what is the difference, right? Okay. We need to get rid of this one quickly. Deggy dwarf. I have dwarfed him to nothing. All for an ointment. That is really not worth it. Nothing here. This is just the way out. This is just the way out. There's nothing here. Still strange that it looks like you can get out there. No, 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 not down there. Not down there. That would have been a mistake. Yeah, okay. We were rough. Oh, we need to fight those. Halt, humans! We cannot permit you to advance any further. The Hydra is the tutelary deity of this forest. Hee-ho! Without it, this forest will die. You should still wish to advance. You will have to get by us. Prepare for battle, wicked humans! Would be funny if there were 7 kinds of dwarf enemies. Hi-ho, Corss. They attack me by singing. They really must be bad. Here, take an Ultra Nova. Get sucked into the birth of a new star. Well, what would an Ultra Nova be? A supernova is when a star is born. And Ultra is more than super, so Ultra Nova would be just a bigger star, probably? I mean, I guess there's nothing like an Ultra Nova, right? Did you just get rickrolled?
No, not really.
Not really, okay.
Just kind of look at this.
Okay.
I wanted to show you later.
Oh, remember, I had a rickroll link in my description.
Yeah.
Had. It's not there anymore, I needed the space. You can only have 5 links on Twitch. Too strong. Are we unable to stop them? You are. The Hydra must be up ahead. Let's go, Sergi. Oh, right. That's something that can turn into something really awful. She always hangs a Y onto your on your name at the end. But what if you name yourself something like Sydney? Which already has the Y. You would be Sydney. That can turn bad. Good idea. I give them that. But if you change Search's name... yeah. Let's just hope there isn't a name that with a Y on the end would be an insult. You befoul of the forests, human vermin! Prepare to receive the anger of nature that you so deserve! Hi-ho! Oh, great Hydra! Hear my voice! Turn on these wretched humans! Teach them how the forest, no, our planet, is pained by their existence! Hi-ho, Hydra, away! This sure as hell ain't my world. I can't believe there's a Hydra before my eyes. It's coming. I mean, I can't believe they decided to call this a Hydra. That's... Right? It's more like a centipede thing. Not really a snake. Huh. It's kind of a mixture of both, which is actually an interesting design, but... So you are yellow. I can miss an enemy? With my stats? Do I have to pay my respects now? Honestly, Arrow Blast are just not worth it. I need stronger green elements that aren't reserved for Glenn, especially. Well, we get duplicates of everything, except the summon elements. I would say the reason for you not getting them over to New Game Plus is not to get duplicates, but you know, you can easily get them. You can buy the traps and just get duplicates. Also, if it was about duplicates, you could easily avoid that by just blocking them in the future. The enemy's not using them anymore that you can trap them for. And when you find one in the wild, you just find something different or it's just not there. But yeah, as you can duplicates anyway, I don't get the reason actually. Can't even say because they're very powerful, because what you have to do to summon them, yeah, that balanced that, and like I said, you can get multiple anyway, so yeah, can't think of anything. We got an upheaval. What do you humans intend to do with our mother planet? Not thinking of the future, cutting down trees like there's no tomorrow. Wait, cutting down trees like there's no tomorrow. Is that a reference to the forest side quest from Chrono Trigger? Which in this world we didn't do, because, you know, I mean, they could still cut down trees, but, you know, there already is way less forest, so deforestation is even worse. Sometimes necessary, though. And I think that might be intended by nature, that we help nature help itself. Also, look at my pants. Right under the O of towns. Pants normally don't disappear like that. Like half of them, right? Burning the forest to make your towns even bigger. And all for what? Do you think that you are the only ones who live on this planet? Do you even know what life forms other than yourselves get up to? Hi-ho! Hi-ho! Don't kid yourselves. I'm just saving Kid, so I can't kid myself right now. You are just hairless apes. Or worse, hi-ho! Oh no, we are hi-hos. Wait a minute. No, that wasn't what I wanted to say. You are nothing more than freaks of evolution. Hi-ho! It's very sad, but I can understand what he means. Why, we fairies are forest dwellers too, but I don't think all humans are bad. And that's exactly the point. I know what he means. Yes, there are humans doing bad things and all that stuff, but there are also humans doing very good things. So many species would have died out already if not for us humans. Like, there wouldn't be koala bears or pandas. Those would have died out, surely, because they can't live by themselves. Koalas can't live on a diet of only eucalyptus. Still, all they do is only eat eucalyptus. That's dumb, but well, we help them survive by them not on top getting eaten by wild animals as well. I'm sure that there are many human folk who love greenery and are kind to the smallest of life forms. I believe that is true. I mean, let's just say I respect every living being. Except one. Like, if there's a spider, I rarely kill them. If I can get them out peacefully into the wild, I'll do that. And I know they probably don't survive if you take them out of the house. Okay, but you cannot leave them in the house as well. That's just how it works. But when it comes to flies, I just kill them. Call me evil for that, but they are just too many and too annoying. Wait, Sergi, this Hydra is carrying newborns in her womb. Teehee, the Hydra isn't extinct, and this forest isn't going to die. As long as there's life. And as long as those newborns are already big enough that they would be born soonish anyway. Or eggs, probably eggs, that will work still. You know, that's pretty handy when you're born from an egg. Once the egg is laid, you don't need to care about how if your mother lives. Especially as most creatures hatching from eggs are, except birds, are self-sustainable. Lizards and stuff, they just... Amphibians, they just exist. They don't need their mothers or fathers. Birds, yeah, those have a problem. All that may be left is small, fragile life force. But this forest will make it. It will make it. I mean, I'm not blind to stuff like that. We should really do something. And exchanging plastic with paper, I don't know if that's the right thing. Sure, it's recycled paper and stuff, but you can't recycle paper forever, you know? That wouldn't mean... If all plastic was exchanged by paper, I think we would have a big deforestation problem. Because somewhere that paper needs to come from. Would be a good thing if our governments would use less papers, but no, everything has to be printed in printed like 3 times and 100 papers each. That's just stupid. And unnecessary. Also, your receipt. Did you know that here in Germany, we were on the verge of getting close to not getting receipts anymore. We have digital receipts in some stores, which are fine. But then our government came around and said it's by law now that they have to print the receipt. Which is going like 10 steps backwards. That is so dumb. If you don't need to print it, that would save so much paper. Especially as the receipts are printed on heat paper, and I think you cannot recycle that all that well, right?
They changed the paper a while ago.
Yeah, but the changed paper, is that really better?
Yes.
Okay, but, well, the other thing is, and do you have an example handy? No, probably not.
What?
Of a receipt. I'll show you. I don't know if this is just a German thing or a general thing, but it's driving you nuts. Yeah. Like, I'm folding our stuff, which is necessary, like our payment information. I don't think this is bad, right? What did you buy here? 3 pieces.
Clothes.
3 pieces of clothes are on this side. And they print this every time. This whole thing with information you don't need. Oh, well, you need the date. Okay.
If you fold it so the info is not visible, don't turn it around. Stupid.
Yeah, I was paying attention, but why? And that's not even long. Like, where we buy our groceries normally. Like, even if we buy stuff for like $200, it still doubles in length.
I mean,
Right?
this one is mostly that QR code they use to make it easier to return stuff.
Okay. Granted. And a lot of unnecessary stuff.
What you need to do to return stuff, and 10%.
I mean,
That code.
to return it, you need to bring it back to the store.
Yeah, but
They
you
don't
need
need to
bring
tell.
the, receipt
Yeah,
with
of
you.
course, but this is actually small. like I said, the grocery store we go at that has so much unnecessary information on it.
Not really. It's an extra because of our payback card.
Because of the payback. Yeah, but still, really, come on. That could all be digital. On our payback account. It's just... That doesn't save any paper. Thing is, that grocery store gives you the option of getting a digital receipt, and then they don't have to print it for some reason.
Yes.
Even though it's by law. But then, if you do that, you get it like an hour later.
Yes. And you
Which...
can't check if everything is
Yeah.
alright with the receipt.
Yeah, because, like, it's normal to check if everything... Like, we once bought a bread. Just a loaf of bread. Which was like €1.19 or something.
No.
But it was labeled wrongly. That happens, that's all fine, that can be cleared. But it was a loaf of bread costing us like $5 instead. So, 5 times as much, basically. If we had done only check that after an hour, and let me tell you, it's a 20-minute drive. Not good for the environment as well, but that's what we gotta do because we live in a small town. So we get out a bit to get our groceries. Do that twice a month, normally. We're not gonna return after an hour with all in all a 40-minute drive, because we have to get back as well, to return a loaf of bread. We want to check that receipt right away, obviously. But with the digital one, we can't. So it's, again, 1 step in the right direction, 10 steps back. And that is really enraging me, right? That's... It could be so cool. Just have it digitally on your phone, because, let's be honest, 99% of the people carry a phone that can do that around with them anyway. So that would be perfect. It would save paper, would save energy probably as well. Sure, you have to load your phone, but you do that anyway. But the printer doesn't have to print. Yeah. Energy might be a bit wonky there. But you definitely save paper. But no, they don't do it in the right way. Why? It's so easy. I hate that. Okay, back to the game. There's not a single dwarf roaming this forest anymore. Have they abandoned this place? Let's hurry. People coming here for a game and I complain about grocery stores. I mean, that's the beauty of streaming, right? A buddy of mine suddenly sings in the middle of a stream. Well, you do recommend him to do that, but... recommend. Not recommend, well... What is the word I'm looking for? My brain doesn't work.
I don't know.
You retrieve points for him to do that. So, yeah. You basically pay him for it. Not with real money, though. So... It's stream points, yes. So that does make sense, of course. But actually, that would be a nice thing. Like, with 1,000 points, I go on a ramble for like a minute about something that annoys me. You know? That would be interesting. And I could do that. I can ramble about the strangest and most unnecessary things. I do know my weaknesses. I know I can get annoying doing that. But, well, that's just me. Technically, I don't like if people say, that's just me, accept me like who I am. Normally, yes, accept people how they are, but there are things you should not accept. Things you don't need to accept because they are bad things. And people should change in some cases because their thinking of or what they are doing is not necessarily wrong, but just bad for themselves, bad for you, bad for other people. I think my ramblings might be annoying, but I don't think I need to change that, really. I think it's not that bad. I don't hurt anybody, right? Or are you hurt by it?
Yes.
I don't care. And I know I can say the same thing over and over again as well. So, yeah. But things getting a bit rambly on stream. I think that I'm not the only one having that. And I don't think I do that like every stream or something, right? Oh no, he has left the party. For now. Let's rush that over to the doctor right away. Come on, you guys. Hurry too. We will. Okay. Hey, Sarge, let's hurry up and get that to the doctor right away. Oh, it's you dudes. The patient's strength is at its limits. Without the antidote, she will still be fine. No, it was like somebody gave him the antidote or something, right? It's not her recovering herself, I think. Oh, I should have checked how that looked. Oh well. Can this be? Hydra humor? But how? We will discuss that later. As long as we have this, making an antidote will be easier than catching a wave. We can save the girl with this. We will prepare an antidote right away. Nurse, help me with the preparations. Stat. They could have at least, like, give her a name. Just come up with some name, right? Not nurse. On the other hand, wait a minute. If there are doctors watching right now, slow chance of that, do you call a nurse, like in an emergency situation, which this is? Do you just say, nurse, give me? You don't even, you just say what you want, right? Because time is of the essence, so it's not rude, it's just efficiency, right? They don't say, nurse, so-and-so, can you please handle me the knife? At that point, the patient is dead. Which actually could be the case. Those things have to go fast. Yes. I have no idea where in the world you found this, nor do I know who you really are. But now is not the time to ask such questions. Now is not the time to ask such questions. Do you have done your part? Now you can leave the rest to me. He does have a skull around his neck, I just noticed. I mean, death is part of being a doctor as well, I guess. You heard the doc. We've done all we can. Just trust him and wait. I think after we get Mel, that's a fine place to stop. It's already close to nightfall. Doc, how is she? Will she be alright? Yes, she has passed the critical period. There are no signs of complications from the poison. The girl has held up well, but only thanks to you, dudes. You have done the impossible by finding the antidote. I still cannot believe it. Sorry. You with the red bandana. You are Serge, correct? She would like to speak with you. It will be a little while longer before she falls asleep from the anesthetic. Will you speak with her, dude? I mean, I don't mind him using the dude generally, but using the dude in this situation, they could have dropped it here. I will be in the room next door, so call me when you need me. And do not forget that even though the poison is gone, she has not completely recovered. Well then, catch you later, dude. In this situation, the dude just seems rude. The dude seems rude. There was no intention there, but I love it. You've become bloody handsome while I was out of it. I don't know all the details, but I heard what happened from the doc. Looks like there's been a lot going on while I was asleep. I guess it proves that you can't take care of yourself now, eh? Oi, Serge. You're a good mate. Why don't you look cheerful for a change? Ha! I would have been alright without any antidote at all. It's truth. Now I owe you one. Search. Thanks. And the anesthetics work. Okay, this scene goes on a little bit longer than I thought. Maybe we stop after this. A world different from our own. That's far out, man. That there really is such a thing. And you dudes are from this other world, I presume? Just to make it clear, Doc, the only one that's from the other world is Serge. True, actually. All the others, including myself, are from this world. We're all with him for different reasons, though. I'm from the same world as Sergi, too. Whoops, my bad. I totally forgot. Posho would be as well if we had him with us. Come to think of it, the first time we met you was in the Hydra Marshes. Yes, if Sergi hadn't come and saved me, I would have been in big, big trouble. Another world, so I suppose some things are slightly different. The Hydra Marshes are a good example of this. Otherwise, we would have never found a Hydra in this world. Parallel worlds, never to cross each other, yet existing, alongside one another. Hey Doc, let's not think too deeply about this. There isn't an easy way to explain it. Even after going through it myself, I still doubt what I saw. Let's just drop the theories. The girl's been saved. That's all we need to know, right? That's very like you, Korcha. But he's got a point, Doctor. Kid's life has been saved. I don't think we need to think about anything further for the time being. Well, I guess you're right. I cannot find an answer to this by thinking about it on my own. It is pretty late. We have been talking for quite some time. Let's call it a night. One good day's rest should be enough to let her get up and hang 10. And hang 10? I think I know what he means by that, but never heard that. You little rascal. That is not nice. What you gonna do, Serge? You've already found a way back to your own world, right? You could just go back home and live a peaceful life, pretending that nothing ever happened. But can you really forget everything you've seen here? And can you live with yourself if you turn your back on us? Oh. That vision. What are you gonna do, Serge? I won't go back yet. I see. Then I'll stick around with you a little longer. But just don't slow me down, you hear? I don't know what happened 10 years ago, but it looks like Viper's mob have got something to do with it. Let's go after them. I need to go bash up that Lynx character and get me hands on the frozen flame. Lynx. He stole something precious from me. He's taking away my future. I'll find him, no matter what it takes. Gotcha? I heard that you helped in the search too. It was nothing. Yeah, well, thanks for nothing. Now then. At one point I thought we were doomed for sure, but it looks like it's all settled now. All that's left is to take you guys back to Terminal, right? My job ends here. You get a special discount price of 300G for the round trip. Sorry, but I need to make a living too. You're pretty damn shrewd, huh? I shouldn't have thanked you earlier. What is it? You looking for something? Yeah, well, the elements I had on me grid are gone. Oi, Search, did you remove the elements from me grid? Huh, if it wasn't you, then who did? The only ones looking over you while we were gone were the doc and the nurse. They should be in the room next door, so let's ask them when we head out. The doc should know something. I hope you're right. Huh? Mel, what you doing? Hey, Blondie, if you want your stuff back, I challenge you to catch me. Mel, wait! What is it, dude? Is Mel up to something again? Well, yeah, the same old mischief, but this time she's gone too far. Jeez, that idiot. What is she thinking? I don't get it. I'm sorry about her, kid. I'll get the stuff back from her later, so go easy on her, alright? Ah, that's no problem. It ain't anything I'll suffer without anyway. Not to be rude, but I don't have time to play around with the brats. I've got to go chase after lynx. What is it, Serge? You need those elements. Well, you're not wrong, but Corss said he'd get them back later. We don't have time to waste, ain't that right, Serge? Come on, mate, let's go. No, let's go after Mel. Alright, if you insist. Okay then, let's go find the brat right away. Time ain't gonna wait for us. That's the plan, Corss. Why don't you help us out a bit? It'll be over a lot quicker that way. Gotcha. I'm beginning to wonder if curing you was the right course of action. Such a ruckus in the clinic interferes with my work, but I guess your antics are proof of your youth, dude. So, let's try and find a save point. There should be one around here somewhere. And then we call it a day. You can look up someone we can raid. Let's hope somebody's on this time. Last time that didn't go too well. To Leifa, okay, okay.
He's playing Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive, okay.
Otherwise, we'd have No, Kimasova, and Great Games Live.
Huh. Where can I save in this town? Huh, I mean... Why not Leifa? Where can I save here? There needs to be a save point somewhere. Can I go out just to save? I mean, don't get me wrong, I still prefer save points, but don't put them in places you can't find. Right? Okay, there's none at the docks. Strange. The bar would be a place where you would assume one could be.
If you want, you can end the stream and go look for save point then.
Yeah, if need be, we can do that, of course. But maybe we need to get Mel. That would be bad. In what is it called? No, not Termina. It's what was the name? I'm pulling a blank here.
What about sleeping or something? Does that save?
That doesn't save normally. Huh. I'm not interested. I don't think there's a save point in here. So we have to quickly find Mel and after all. Oh well. She should be behind here? Not? Okay, where's she? There was a secret place somewhere. Ah, it was up here. It was not up here? It was up here. But it's not where she is. Where is she? Can you give me a hint? Can't find Mel. Oh, I can't just save... No.
Head to the dragon shrine at the westernmost screen.
Okay.
To speak to the shaman. Talk to the man guarding the entrance, and he'll mention Mal isn't here.
Okay, perfect. Chief Daria is in prayer. You may not enter the shrine now. Come back a little later. It shouldn't be that long. You can save inside the shrine, I think. That's not helpful. What brings you here, Korcha? It's rare to see you come out of this tower. Oh, never mind that. By the way, have you seen Mel around here? We're looking for her right now. Mel? No, I haven't seen her today. Have you tried the residential tower? So, she hasn't come this way. Thanks for the info. As you've just heard, she hasn't come this way. The only place left is the residential tower. Well, there's the sea too, but that's not likely. Once we corner her, it's all over. Let's go. Goldov, yes. Huh? Mel's heading for the residential tower. We've got her cornered now. Okay, let's go. We should find her in no time. Yeah, that should be easy. So... this is the end. There's no place to run. So, what are we gonna do? If all three of us barge in at once, she's gonna escape. There are 3 exits from this tower. If we each go in through a different exit, there's no escape. Listen up, don't you dare let Mel get outside. Leave it to me, bro. All I have to do is stop Mel getting out of this exit, right? Yep, I'm counting on ya. Now, there are 2 exits left. We'll even end up with some manpower to spare. It's game over, Mel. Let's do it. Wow. You idiot. That's what you get for messing with my customers. I'm not gonna forgive you just because you cried. That should be enough. We've got me stuff back, and there's been no harm done. Even so, we have to teach this kid some proper manners. You never know when she might do it again. Don't worry about such minor stuff. I say it's already forgiven. Let's just leave it at that. Besides, the little ones get some guts to steal from a member of the Radical Dreamers. Ha ha ha. Hey, don't you call me a little on? I've got a name too, you know. It's Mel. Oh, feisty. So she's got real spirit too. But weren't you crying just now? Or were you just faking it? I tell ya, she's gonna be a real mean one when she grows up. What you mean by that? Whoops, I guess you're just a little one. Don't worry, just forget it. I said don't you call me little one? Hey, are you sure you want to leave it at that? I just don't getcha. Oh well, no use bothering with it now. Then I go ahead and wait for you at the docks. Come and find me when you're ready to go. Alright, let's get moving then. Let's put Reslian. Mel won't cause any more mischief, but promise to play with me again. She didn't join so far. Guess that will come in a bit. So let's get to the docks. That's something the game should never do. Like, if there's a story part, of course, there are people talking or you have a cutscene, but locking you out from the ability to save while you can move around is just not a good idea. You wanna go back to Termina? Yep, back to Termina. Okay, let's go. Was nice knowing you, but this is goodbye. Kocha left your party. I just thought they leave Wesley behind. That wouldn't have been nice. Back at Terminal. Okay. Guess we go outside and save. This time for reals. Watch something happen right now. Actually, yeah. Something happens right now. Oh, that's the Glen thing. Yeah. We know that. Okay. There we go. Now we can actually save. Do we need this to... Nah, we can write it over. Okay, we have saved. So, check out the links in the chat leading to my Twitter and Instagram. Did you need the mouse? Where I post stuff and keep you updated as well whenever I upload in a video or start a live stream. Also, check out my YouTube where I post said videos. I hope to see you over there again, and until next time, bye-bye. And now, we're gonna raid.